it takes a while for the stream to actually start from when it says it starts, so I don't actually know when it started. So, it should be started by now. So if you're watching this on my channel later, there will be links in the description to time codes where different things are talked about or shown. Right now I'm just getting set up, so you probably want to go down there and skip ahead. Yes, I will be posting this to my channel, obviously. Quit the game, actually. Oops, cancel. Oh, they changed the order of the buttons. They changed the order of the buttons, so I went to click cancel. I went to click, quit, and it's like, oh, you want to cancel? And I'm like, no. No, that's not what I said at all. I also have to fix the launcher, because you might notice it says it's not actually oh, I'm gonna have to force quit that. Okay, this is just some. All right, hello again. I'm not sure if my firewall just tripped out or if my internet connection just tripped out, so that's interesting. Or just don't let me move it. Is that a Lamelli that just popped up?
Yeah, piss.
I can't.
What?
I can't edit fucking Twitch shit. That's annoying.
What do you want, Lamilli?
Nothing.
Thanks.
Alright, so I'm gonna restart the stream real fast for anyone that's watching because I hate how this started and I want to give it a cleaner start for when I post this on YouTube later. So I'll be back in a moment. Also, I just noticed that for some reason I'm actually streaming a black screen. It's not actually capturing
Black screen
KSP.
podcast.
There we
Black
go.
screen podcast.
While playing KSP 1.1,
yeah,
which is
kind of annoying.
important.
Yeah, I fixed the black screen. Unfortunately, that was caused by things being stupid. But yeah, I'll be right back. Test, test, test. You may or may not hear my voice. Test, test, test. You may or may not hear my voice. And there's some people chatting, and let's hope they're not being too crazy. Hi. Okay, we're live now, and everything's back to workings. As far as I know. Okay. Yes, if you got here before I managed to edit the page, it wasn't edited, but I just edited that to say not on right now, and I added another thing that says go to guard1307.com/chat to join the Discord server if you would like to come on and chat a bit. And so that works, but like I said, Twitch is just being a pain in the ass right now, so I couldn't get that set up the way I wanted to, unfortunately. But I'm going to start a little sandbox game just to kind of test things out. And actually, as is tradition for me now, I need to name it Sandyboxes 5. Because that's what I do now. Let's see. Do they have any new flags? Did they give us any new flags? Did they give us a B621 or 612? No, it looks like they didn't. I'll just go with the default then. And I'm always going to have missing crews not respawning and auto hire. Alright, yeah, the new interface is interesting. Like, it's, because the font size is a little bit smaller, so that's kind of weird. Did I drop out again? I saw people saying, oh, is he coming back? I don't know, you might have a bit of stream lag. Try refreshing the page if you think you're really behind. Nice to meet you on blah blah blah. Looks like they haven't really changed much. They've changed it a little bit. Oh, this is cool. I always like looking at the new things, even if it's stuff that you already understand, because I kind of like conceivably such aircraft could even land back on the runway. Yes, I like looking at the little things even though I already know what they are, obviously. And we got a little, oh, warp to next morning. That's a useful button. I think that actually existed in the last thing, but I just didn't know about it. I'm not sure about that. This is the new KSpedia. Pause game. Oh, cool, you can pause the game while you have the KSpedia, but so that, like, you don't, like, crash into something while you're trying to understand it. Oh, this is really cool. Like, obviously, I understand a lot of this, if not, well, there's no way I understand all of it. I'm sure there's some stuff that I don't know, especially because, for instance, this, Kerbal Portraits, there's some new things that weren't there previously, so, obviously, I don't understand those. But, oh, it mentions Easter eggs, that's great. Aircraft. Oh, it has things about the basics of aircraft and like flight and everything. That's awesome. But yeah, obviously a certain amount of this I'm going to understand, a certain amount may be completely new, or it's just, well, yeah, may be completely new. What do we want to do first? Okay, yeah, I figured that was going to say it's closed. Yep. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, it tells me how much the next hire would cost, even though I'm in a sandbox save. Yeah. Ooh, wow, look at that. I'm used to taking a while to load into the tracking station, but that was freaking instant. That's beautiful. All right, not much going on here. We have time warp to next morning. Let's see. Kerbin, info, surface. Wait, what? Surface, ocean, atmosphere. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Has the stuff that it already tells you and some little info. And then, of course, you can open up the KSpedia anywhere in the game, which is useful, I'm sure. Okay, so the details on the updates is essentially this. If you have it on Steam, you can go to the properties on the game, then go to betas, then click pre-release, and you switch to the pre-release branch, and you can get it right now. But it's potentially buggy, and like it's a pre-release. You know, it's not considered finished yet. But that's what it is right now. And then after we horribly break it or don't, and it takes they're going to take like another 2 weeks, maybe 3, depending on what happens, and then they're going to make the proper release. And the proper release will of course be on all platforms, Good Old Games, their website, wherever else they may sell it. It's just right now it's on the pre-release is on Steam only, which is why I bought the game again. Technically I could have Huh?
What game?
Oh, I don't know, the one I'm streaming.
Oh.
You derp. Technically I could have transferred my purchase, but I didn't want to do that. I like having a purchase on the KSP site, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll just buy it again. They deserve it anyhow. Like, it's an awesome game. But yeah, it looks like they definitely did. I don't know if it's just a difference in the graphical like fidelity or something, or like how they're rendering things differently now, or if they actually went through and changed the rocket parts some, because to me it looks like they're a bit different. I don't know. Yeah, essentially, actually, let me go ahead and do a display capture. Let's see, monitor 0 should be monitor 0. All right, let me click this. Okay, so this is Steam, right? Right click it. This is Kerbal Space Program. Right click, go down to properties, go over to betas, and you can see I'm on the pre-release branch. By default, it's on none, but you go to pre-release, and then you click close, and you can go to your downloads, and you'll see it downloading. So you can hear it just finished like a little bit ago, and then you can click play, and there you go. So yeah, that's how you do that. Let me go ahead and get that off. There we go. Okay, so what was I going to look at? I'm looking at the parts kind of in general. Ah, man, it's nice to be able to scroll through the parts. I'm not going to miss the pages of parts at all. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to miss that. I remember when I made my news video, someone was like, "Oh, I'm kind of sad about that. Like, I liked having the pages of parts." I can tell you, I'm not sad about that at all. Oh yes, I know exactly what we need to test. What we need to test before we do anything else, actually. Because someone was saying, "Whoa, that was big." Someone was saying that was big. Yeah, no. Someone was saying that the new landing gear, like, okay, because they took the previous medium landing gear, made it the small, then they took the previous medium, and no. I forget exactly how they did it, but essentially, like, the large landing gear is a bit smaller, the medium landing gear is a bit smaller, then the small landing gear was replaced with one of these models, and then they added the new extra large landing gear, which are 3 wheels like that. And someone said that they all have okay, yeah, it actually says it right here. Did it always say that the small landing gear had light in the menu? I don't remember. But in any case, someone said, "Oh no, they all have lights now." And they're like, I'm like, "Okay, can you tell me where you heard that? Because I haven't heard that." And they linked to something that said nothing about it. So I'm like, your source is not a source. I don't understand. This can't be a thing. So, yeah. Ooh, can you even, like, move these around and lock them in place? Oh my god, you can... Oh, never mind. It vanished. I was gonna say, ooh, cool. You can, like, move those around and lock them in place even when you're in the VAB. Oh, you can. You just can't while you're building new parts. Like, the moment you pick up another part, they go away. But hey, that's cool. So, let's see. Should I get a start? Oh yeah, the reason your Steam doesn't look like that is because I have this what's it called? Like a Lamelli, what's it called?
What?
The thing where Steam looks different. Skin? Skin.
Pressure squared.
Pressure squared? Okay, well, I wasn't talking about what the actual name was, but yeah. I have a skin
It's a
for
Steam
Steam
skin.
that makes it look different. A Steam skin. And it's called Pressure Squared. And you know what? I was going to go and, like, tweak things in here. I tend to get, like, really picky when I design things in this game. So I'm going to try not to do that for the sake of let's launch something, right? What do I want to put on here as engines? Actually, you know what? It's too bad I didn't like get the Asteroid Day mod in here before launching it, because I would totally like launch an Asteroid Day based craft. That said, I'll go ahead and use this. What can we do to fake it? We could have like a giant antenna. No, this is the wrong tab. Communicatron thingies. Oh, we could launch a giant scanner. Yeah, let's launch a giant scanner. There we go. All right. Let's put... I think we'll put one of these right here. Except we're not going to want it that way. We're going to want it... that way.
I keep
Alright.
getting seaweed.
And this is really weird for me because I don't normally have a lot of people around when I stream, so like there was enough chat happening to where I'm like, I can't keep up. So yeah, that's new. I'm excited. All right. Where is the new, there we go, the new SAT XL panels that are not 100% new, but okay, essentially this, this Communicatron HG55, this probe core I'm using, and this solar panel, those are the new parts that were previously part of the Asteroid Day pack. And the only part that's left in the Asteroid Day pack that's not stock now is the, the actual telescope. So, that's a thing. Is it just me, or is that bigger than it used to be? I think they made the probe core bigger than it used to be. I'm not sure. I'd have to go look at that again. In any case, I'm kind of replicating the rocket I made to use in the KSP news video that I did, because I kind of like how that design ended up, so figure why not do that again. Let's see, do we want to have them like that? Okay, there we go. Yes, that looks all right. You know, I just realized I'm about to build a launch vehicle for this that would like take it into orbit, like solar orbit, rather than just Kerbin orbit. And it's like planetary stuff, so like, why would I take it into a solar orbit? There's no reason to. I'm just gonna, there you go, just gonna bring that in. Oops. I actually haven't used the I don't typically build rockets in KSP. If you're new to me or this stream or whatever, I don't actually typically build rockets. I typically build a lot of planes, a lot of fighters. So it's actually been a long time.
Lots of planes.
Lots and lots of planes. Lots and lots of combat. So I don't build
Big
rockets
planes,
very
small
much.
planes, fast planes, slow planes.
Mostly
Little
fast
planes.
and small planes. Not really the others.
I know.
Oh yeah, we can do the
I
clamshell
know.
fairing thing. So
Even planes
clamshell.
that plow through snow.
Even what?
Even planes that plow through snow.
Planes that plow through. What? What are you?
It's a reference to the lots and lots of blank commercials.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because
You never seen the commercials for lots and lots of blank? So like they had
Nope.
lots and lots of planes, lots and lots of trains.
they basically had lots and lots of planes, lots and lots of trucks, lots and lots of trains, lots and lots of
Brains.
big rigs.
Big rigs.
lots and
Oh,
lots of-
you just reminded me of
yeah.
something I need to do in KSP. I need to pull out a truck and just drive around in KSP. Hint, hint. Something I'm gonna do on my channel later. Should we put thumpers on this? Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? I don't see how this design could
Everything.
possibly go wrong in any way.
Everything.
Everything what?
Everything. Everything.
Oh, you're answering what could go wrong. Yeah, everything. could.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Alright, let's bring those in just a little bit. Want them down like that. Alright. And I'm probably going to want a fairly low thrust limiter on them, because they're probably like super powered. Alright. Up. 2 decouplers there, that one there, that. Then this fairings, then the coupler and the engine. Do the fairings have an integrated decoupler, or do I need this decoupler? I don't remember. That's why I did that, because... No, they don't have one. That I do need that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm going to call this SAT1. And... oh, so that's like placeholder text. That's the same color as regular text, but in italics. Well, that's kind of neat. Alright. I think I'm pretty much ready. Actually, I do want to add stabilitor enhancers. Stabilitor enhancers? Yeah, I can speak.
Stabilitators.
Stabilitums.
Spatilatization.
Spatilatization degrees.
Why degrees?
Because I was talking to someone earlier today, and they're talking about how they have a bunch of postgraduate students in their class, and it's kind of weird.
Oh.
Alright, I almost was going to launch this with a stability enhancer out of place. Alright.
I've gotten seaweed 3 times in a row now. Stardew Valley, be nice to me, please.
I need to play that. I still haven't played it. Don't say like anything about it, because I need to play that.
I'll just say that even if you don't like the farming, there's like 5 other things to do. So it's
Only
fine.
5?
There's... Well, right now, yes, but there's gonna be multiplayer soon.
I accidentally built this differently than what I was thinking. Oh, you know what? This is going to flip over. I'm calling it now. This is going to flip over. I made the thrust on those boosters too low. Look at this. This thing's barely moving. Alright, time to crash it. Ah, yes, beautiful. Wait, let's see. Do we have a thrust to weight ratio above 1? Yes, we do. Beautiful. Yes, I'm definitely going to load up some of my planes after this. Like right now, I'm just kind of screwing around, just testing things a little bit. What was I doing? I'm going to revert to assembly because I need to
Lots and
redo the
lots of
things.
planes!
Redo the things. Okay, lots and lots of planes. Yeah, that's something I will eventually devolve into doing, I'm sure. Let's see. 70. I can't. There we go. 70. 70? 70. I was going to put fins on this as well, but let's go ahead and just launch it like this. Actually, we need to save it as SAT2. There we go, because it's the second launch. Second failure. No fairing butts, so I won't flip now. Not sure what you're talking about, ham and eggs, but
what about butts?
Butts. Butt fairings. I don't know.
Lower K butts.
You need to shield your butts. At least I have cold water with me. This is nice. I can have a drink. I want soda. Soda would be nice. All right, launching
We have
a bit
like
slower.
5 bottles of Coke at my house.
5 bottles of cocaine? Sounds nice. So this is the cool thing about the orbital views now. You can see here that there's a brighter line on the right side of the moon and a dimmer line on the other side. So that's essentially saying which side of the moon is getting the... I'm going to flip it right now. See, that's what I was talking about when I said I was going to flip it. The... whatchamacallit? The... Oh, come on. Almost got it. Come on. No. Come on. I lost it again. Okay. And... okay, no, almost stabilized. No. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to regain control after you've flipped out like this. Alright. And almost. Okay, one more time around. So this launch is going according to the typical plan for any KSP launch, as you can see. Oh, okay, let's keep it more on the nose. Okay, we've lost the boosters, rather. And ran out of fuel at the same time, so now let's just go upside down for a while. This is what I'm talking about, how it was gonna flip a lot. Told you. See, I know aerodynamics. See, this is the aerodynamics. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. This is not going to space today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, oops, launch it. Alright. So now that we have this, let's pretend like this is how it was supposed to go. So you have the little antenna there, have a little scanner there. I just realized I didn't. Oh wait, no, it has a solar panel. I was gonna say I didn't give it any way to regenerate power, but then I remembered it does have the antenna. Anyone else notice that there's a bit of a purple haze? Look at that. That's cool. There's like a purple haze. That's really cool. I'm gonna go see real fast if I can find if whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for? BD Armory has been updated already, which there's no way it has. But, you know, one can dream. I mean, if nothing else, I could try it, and it'll probably break the game if I try it. But, you know, it'd be fun anyhow. Like I said, I'm very much a planes and combat and weapons type thing in KSP. I do that a lot more than rockets. Like, if I was going to do rockets, it would take me a long time to, like, get it right. Because, like, I'd test things and, like, obviously with this, I forgot fins and I flew it badly. And the aerodynamic cone around it wasn't well designed either. So, you know, it was kind of doomed to begin with. So that's kind of, you know, that's that. But, let's see. Oh, that is not the right link. I looked it up, and the first link was the Kerbal Stuff link, which obviously Kerbal Stuff is down now, so we don't have that anymore. Let me... Oop, that didn't work for some reason. Oh, now it's working. What do I need to pull up? I need to pull up a plane that's stock enough to fly. A stock version of something I've made. Let's see. I have a starfighter. I could fly a starfighter. I also have an FA-18 that's not the best, but it's interesting. I also have a... That's a fighter I could put in here. That's one I might be able to put in here. I'm just looking through a couple things real quick to copy them in. I also... Ooh, let's see if that works in this version. Alright. So I think some of these might have adjustable landing gear, so they obviously wouldn't work if they have adjustable landing gear. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go into SPH and check them out. Jimi Hendrix. It's Smog from All Your Crafts. But this is a new save! How could it be Smog? BD Armory Space Dock. Alright, so let's see. Which ones can we open? Anything except the FA-18F, the GI-22. Oh yeah, and we have a bunch of stock craft in here. I completely forgot that there's stock craft. Yeah, I thought the Yakolev had parts on it. That's unfortunate. Does my F-14... No, FA-18, GI-22. Okay, those ones have problems. But the Starfighter we can open. Good. Good. So this is a Starfighter.
Good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Get good, mate.
Good.
Alright.
No.
Oh, my phone just started trying to play a podcast that's like talking, and I'm like, no. No, thank you. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is because I have
Black
these
Screen
new...
Podcast?
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Huh? What? No. Why do you
I
assume
said,
that that's the
is it
only thing I
Black
listen
Screen
to?
Podcast?
Hold on. Can I-
Yes, the only thing he listens to is the podcast that he stars in.
Yes. Stars in.
He likes
Oh.
the sound of his voice that
because
much.
Because he's severely egotistical and loves his own voice.
Okay, how do I get this? There's this thing where you can do like a cutaway, and I can't figure out how to make
It's
it.
studio mode.
Studio? What? You don't
There
even
should be a
know.
There's a button in the bottom right on OBS.
No, what the hell are you? What?
Are you using OBS?
Yes, I'm not talking about OBS. I'm talking about the game.
Oh.
Wow. Good job. Good job.
Sorry.
All right.
I can't watch the stream all the time.
Gosh, biomes, nope, part clipping, nope, hack. Physics, no, I don't want to modify the physics, although I could, no. Debug stuff, don't care. Database, that's not relevant. That's not relevant. Can you modify the actual, like, names of Kerbals and stuff here now? No, it doesn't look like it. All right. Details. Career flight. Nope. Okay. Gameplay. Blah 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 blah. Resources. Nope. R&D. Nope. Performance. Ooh. I could have a performance thing so we could see the FPSers. I'm making it.
FPSers?
Yeah, I made the FPS upset with me by rapidly moving the camera a little bit. Let's just go. Ooh, that was different. That was really loud, actually. Like, the effects of that launching were really loud. Interesting. Alright, come on, let's get in the air. Get in the air. Oh, that's interesting.
You're too used to flying planes.
I don't know if that's a I don't know if that's a bug or what, but I noticed when my mouse was over the, maybe it's probably on purpose, but I noticed I lose all control of my plane the moment my mouse goes over the whatchamacallit, the debug menu. That's unfortunate. It's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and let's just put that there. Look at those frames, 35. Okay, yeah.
Delicious.
That's cause I'm not a good computer. Oh, the water looks better than it used to. That's cool. All right. Windows fuckery. I'm used to that. Windows fuckery always fuckeries me up. that sentence structure, right? But yeah, this is a F-104 Starfighter, which is obviously a starfighter. It looks cool. Tell me it looks cool. Agree with me, damn it. No. But actually I went through and I said I was going to delete some things, but I didn't actually delete them. Let me. Oh no, I did. Never mind. Whoa, I just noticed that it saved a .original craft in the folder after I worked on it. That's interesting. I think maybe that's like cuz it made modifications to update it to 1.1, so it's like saved a backup of the original before it did that. As for flying your F-35, if I have it, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't even know. I'd have to like go look through my emails and stuff right now if I wanted to try and do that, and I do not feel like doing that, sorry. But yeah, F-35, I'm gonna leave that flying on its own for just a little bit. No, not orbital camera, chase camera, there we go. Meanwhile, what was I gonna go look up? I was gonna, not look up, but I was gonna, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, yeah, look up. I'm going to go see if I can get BD Armory. I'm gonna try it. And that's interesting. Vessel mover, KSP. Actually, I probably shouldn't try to do anything except the barest basics of what I want to use. You know what I mean? Because chances are anything I try to use will just break the game because, you know, it's a pre-release version that the mod developers themselves are only getting access to at the same time as right now. Connection is terrible. Uh-oh. Really? Huh. Oh, you know, I had a massive frame drop for a minute there, but it's gone now. Oh, you know what? That might be because the weather's really bad where I am right now. And also my internet's not that great to begin with. Oh god, I thought I was gonna crash right then. I didn't. Ooh, blurry shadows. That's neat. Not seen that before. Alright, I'm gonna throttle up a bit. What am I doing? It's stopping and starting? Wow, really? Huh. I'm looking at it at my end and it's smooth right now.
I'm hearing this on mic.
Yeah, we are. You giant jerk. Seriously.
Good.
Seriously, you just do you exist just to ruin my stream? Is that why you exist? Oh wow, look at my internet speed. As apparently it's gonna take me an hour to download BD Armory. Wow. Also, as for the stream issues, whatever it was, it looks like it was just my internet fucking up for a moment because it's perfectly fine now. So I apologize for that, but yeah, everything's fine. If you're continuing to experience problems, that's on your end, because everything's fine on my end right now. It's just like a momentary dropout. Okay, I need to figure out how the heck to get this, like, cutaway view. Because there's a cutaway view you can do now. And I need to figure out how to do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. See, I click view, but that just takes me to the internal view, which is not what I'm looking for. Oh, dear. I did not mean to be pulling towards the ground. Alright, doing that. C just takes me in there. There's this little O button next to it, but I can't... That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh yeah, that's just remove slot, add slot. Can I... See, I want to click EVA, but I already know what that does. And I know that that's a bad idea. So, yeah. I'm really not sure what to do right there. Nice, nice. Windows problems. I love Windows problems. I said lying. All right, let's pull up a bit so we don't crash. What am I doing? I'm seeing if Be the Armory will finish downloading. It did. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get this game modded already, cause that can only go well. It can only go well. Oh, the button's up there.
Only go well. Just no way anything else happens.
No way anything could possibly go wrong right now. Oops. There's no way in hell. Also, I have to remember to launch from the launcher because Steam hates me. Which also means I should probably just go ahead and exit Steam, actually, come to think of it, because else Steam might try to do something and interfere with what I'm doing. Alright. Being a bit slow this time. Okay, there we go. I love how quickly it loads now, though. So, how many of you are on Steam and trying it out yourselves right now? Or are a lot of you just like, I can't get it, so I'm going to watch a stream? Or, I'm not at my main computer, so... that kind of thing. I haven't eaten, like, most of the day, so I'm sorry, but I am going to pull out some chips, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. Actually, you know what? Before I click resume saved here, I'm going to copy over an entire save file from 1.5. Ah, no, the chips are attached to my headphones. Alright, so, if you know me, you know I did this thing where I was making low count replicas of planes. And also, I just remembered that, yeah, a lot of these are going to have, whatchamacallit, adjustable landing gears in them that are going to fail to load. Also, I think I found your first, like, bug. I can't, these loading errors are, I can't click OK. I can't move them. I can't do anything with them. They sit there, and that's very annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. So, yeah, damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna exit this save and just not start a new one. I'm just gonna go back into the sandy boxes and, copy over the planes from this. Oops, come on. Yeah, let's just copy all of that. Paste that in there. Watch everything go square. Trying to rhyme because I dare. No, I don't know. Oh, that is stuck. That bit of UI is just stuck there. Wow. I'm gonna have to restart. That sucks. Especially because now I gotta go find the launcher again. Alright, and then I also have to, see, I disabled the preview on OBS so that it runs better, but I have to re-enable it when I have to restart to make sure that it successfully captures the game, because sometimes, like you saw earlier, it'll just show a black screen for no reason, and it just won't capture it. So that's slightly annoying, but, oh well. Ooh, love it. I have this song sorta stuck in my head. I don't really know the lyrics to it, but I have it semi-stuck to my head. Stuck to my head, not stuck in my head. Stuck to it. I love that momentary lag I get when the main menu pops up. That's kind of funny. I don't know, I just think that's kind of funny. Alright. What am I doing? I'm checking my Twitter, because someone's like, hey, I tweeted you a thing, so if I can get to it, I will. What was I doing? Spaceplane hanger. You said you tweeted it to me. What? No, there's no tweet. But where'd you send it? You sent Google Drive hanger. I'll check my hanger. I mean, what's the URL? Kerbal X. All right, let's see. What can we load? Or did I use adjustable landing gear on everything? Oh, we have a stock craft called Buggy Buggy. Oh, that's cool. Aw, look at it. It's a Buggy Buggy. I hope it's not buggy. Crater crawler. Ooh, this one's gonna be, ooh, big. Nice. Ooh, wow. I could just imagine this being on the moon in the dark. Because it's got all these lights on it everywhere. That's probably gonna be pretty pretty. I need to stop repeating words so much. I need to go to find my hangar. Alright, what else is stock that I haven't seen before? Or what can I load? Let's see, stuff of mine that I can't load. Goal, stock. Let's see, is there anything of mine that I can load? I can load the one-use fighter. I can... Yeah, every single thing I make uses adjustable landing gear because the stock landing gear suck. So... Yeah, oh, there's something, but that's because it's a, whatchamacallit. These are like ground defense weapons. And so is that one. So that would be why they're there. We got a Prospector rover that's stock. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Alright. Submit craft, my plane reviews. Wow, 74 craft? Really? Wow, that many have been sent in already? Like, I recently cleared it all the way out and then reopened it like, hey, send stuff in. And holy shit, it's like full already. Alright, but you said it was an F-35 in here. Is it GIM 30? No, that doesn't look like an F-35. No. Let's see. We have a... I'm sorry I'm not like streaming the page as I scroll through it. I don't really have this set up for that. In the future, if I'm doing this kind of thing, I will have it so you can actually see what I'm doing, because else it's kind of boring just sitting there waiting for me to find a thing. But I'm looking and here's an F-35. Here's another F-35. Here's an F-A-18. Alright, so who was it that said they sent me a thing? It was... Can't stand the F-104. Can't stand the aircraft. That's funny. Not the Replican. Replican? You mean my replica? Is that what you meant? What am I thinking? If you mean the site that I go to for mods, it's spacedoc.info. Thomas named something. Okay, Thomas named something. There's a Soundwave. Both the ones that I have in here are by Soundwave. So unless you're Soundwave. And that has... This one's stock. I'm going to go ahead and download this one real fast then. Because that one's stock. Alright. Can I open it? Oh, it didn't download properly. Oh, there we go. Herpaderp. I had a thing pop up like, are you sure you want to download this? It might be dangerous. I don't know what it is, man. So, yeah. Alright. What's it called? I need to... Okay. I got that in here. Let's take a look at the Prospector rover, which has a little, whatchamacallit? Narrowband scanner. And a... What is this one called again? Oh, it doesn't say, and I can't remember. Surface scanning module. Oh, cool. Alright. Before I go add those other things in here, let's scroll all the way down here. There was something else I saw that caught my eye as new, or potentially new at least. I think the satellite launcher, I think we already had that. Yeah, that looks familiar. Yeah, we had that. I wasn't 100% sure though, so I had to open it. Skywinder is new though. Yeah?
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
How hard did I make you laugh when I showed you that picture last night?
I don't remember. Oh, not that hard really, but it was
Just
pretty
like
funny.
loud enough to...
Just enough to be
Just
like,
loud
oh.
Obnoxious. At least a little bit.
I'm gonna look for adjustable landing gear on the mod site on SpaceDoc, so that I can go ahead and get that downloaded, and I'll try relaunching with that, so that I can. Ooh, that is really loud. Hold on, I need to figure out what setting that is under. It's like, yeah, there. all of my audio things are turned way down. So whatever is causing that, it's just that they haven't applied the audio settings to it for some reason, like they just forgot or something, because there's no way that should be happening. Oh, these are thrust limited. Yeah, I thought so. I thought they were being a bit calm. Let's go ahead and just, you know, crank that up. What's the worst that could happen? Possibly screwing up won't screw up, and I'm gonna start a new game, and I'm gonna do a career. I'm gonna like just start a career, cause I feel, why not? That said, Thomas did link me to that plane, and there was that what was it called? F-35, both the one he's sending me and the other one that I was told about. So I gotta check those out. F-35 right there. Let me delete those. Let me delete all of these except that. There is actually something I want to keep in here. Oh, what was it called? I think I already deleted it. Oh, well. Yeah, I already deleted it. Whatever, man. You need permission. You didn't give me permission or something. Either that, or let me check something. It might be that, wrong account. I think I just knocked something down. Yeah, I did. Damn it. Alright.
I love how you had to choose between different or wrong.
Oh, I can't download the file because I'm logged into a different Google account, and I'd have to completely log out of everything and sign in again in order to do that. So if you could send it via another method, then I could check it out. Try Mediafire or Mega, or just setting it to public on Google Drive. Mega is the better, is way better. Yeah, Mediafire, like, if you didn't know, the KSP forums, they actually blocked Mediafire now. Like, you can't post a link to Mediafire, and they did that because
it's so bad.
Essentially, yeah, because they had things that would pirate you. No, not pirate you. That's not the right word at all. No, like you. malware, stuff that would hack you. Yeah. They had malware in their ads, a lot of it. So people would be like, oh, someone's giving me this craft file, and they'd go to Mediafire, and then the moment they get there, they're like, okay, I got my file, and now my computer's not working. What the fuck? Yeah. So that's always fun. What was I looking for? There's the F-35 that's from Soundwave. Go ahead and load that up. Let's take a look. Oh, yes, beautiful, beautiful. How many parts is this? I didn't look at it. Okay, it's got weapon bays, and it's got an afterburner. I didn't see how many, I didn't take a look at how many parts it has. 140. So, not a lot, but enough for my computer to normally chug on it a little bit, because my computer is, aging. She's an aging beast. She was a beast. Like, well, okay, like a mini beast, like, years ago. Many years. Like, before I got it. Like, because my computer was old when I got it, essentially, because I went for slightly older parts that were a little bit cheaper because they were older, but they were still fairly powerful. So, you know, just kind of what I had to do. All right. Yeah, that's really loud. They need to fix that. So I found 2 things broken so far. 2 things, and that's why this is like I said, it was like a test build. Also, hold on, before we take off properly, watch this. Watch the landing gear bounce when I hit the ground. Watch this. The little, like, shock absorber there, like, the little animation, like, look very closely at there's, like, you can see this bit here. Oh, I can make it break slightly. Oh, that's funny, because it doesn't know what to do with me. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Well, we don't need front landing gear, do we? Cause I kind of just made them go bye-bye. That's the wrong button. Well, I hit 1 and the bays didn't open. Oh, you know what? That might be something that broke slightly with the transition to 1.1. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what this is. Yeah, it did break, and I know exactly why it is. So they changed the way that the deploy system works on flaps. because it used to be based on the parent part when you place them, and now it's based on the orientation of the flaps themselves. So on some craft this will break. As you can see, these were all inverted, so they were all folding in instead of out. So see, now the weapon bays open properly, but a moment ago they didn't. And that's because I went here and reversed the direction on there. And oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! They added a limiter to the control authority on flaps. Oh my god! You have no idea how happy this makes me. So this was a thing that you could get with mods for quite a while, but obviously it wasn't in stock, and basically by changing how much a flap reacts when you input controls, you can make things that are more maneuverable or fly more stably, or that kind of thing. You can generally just make things better by being able to do that. And this is a feature that was
Did you just say more fly more stably?
Maybe, I don't know what I'm saying, but essentially it's a thing that allows you to fly more betters, but it wasn't in stock for quite a while, and now it is, and that makes me happy. So yeah. Also I'm just like doing stupid stunts with this, like stupid super maneuverability stunts on it. And yes, we're gonna just go into 3 times time warp, because what's the worst that could happen? 4 times. Don't kill Jeb. Man, this plane's vibrating a lot. That was funny. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. Brave and Steamworks, but oh shit! I pulled up. I mean, I didn't pull up in time. I killed Jeb. Nope. That didn't happen. I quit paying attention for a split second. I just pulled up into the freaking ground like an idiot. I want to break the front landing gear off again. I want to make the I want to break the front landing gear off again. Cause
I'm gonna make a mayonnaise machine.
I want to break the front. Close enough. I broke the rear landing gear off. But yeah, the reason I wanted to break the landing gear off is because I like doing like emergency landings where like I land with something that's like damaged, and like obviously it's gonna like crash and burn a lot, but it's survivable. And so I wanted to do a crash landing with this. So as you can see now, I have no landing gear. I have a front landing gear, but no landing gear. No rear landing gear. And I'm just gonna very gently crash. And as you couldn't see because of all the smoke, everything kind of mostly disintegrated, but we're perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and do the internal overlay. Oh yes, that's beautiful. I love that feature so much. Just being able to look at like actually look at the IVAs while outside. That's such a cool feature. All right, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna start a stock thing, but before I do that, one more thing. Well, 2 more things. First, I'm gonna open up my strike breaker, which is I don't know. I haven't flown it in a long time, so I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse, or I don't know. Haven't tried it in a long time, so let's try it. I like how everything when I load it bounces a little bit on the runway. That's kind of weird. Oh god, this thing is you gotta be careful with that, like doing excessive yawing while taking off, because that thing did not like when I did that. And yeah, woo! I didn't do that. Let's look the other way. There we go. Everything's fine. Ignore the fire coming into frame. Yeah. Laggy. Oh shit, I had another thing where it dropped frames a whole bunch. Yeah. God damn it. See, I pay attention to that a lot when it does something, but then it doesn't for a while, and I'm like, oh, everything's fine. Because mostly it's fine, but every once in a while my internet takes a shit for no reason. I wish I could afford a new router, but I can't. I wish I could afford air conditioning. Can't afford that either. Sucks. Alright, so what was the toggle intakes, switch main engine, toggle landing thrusters, toggle main engines. Okay, 3 and 4 are the sets of engines. 2 is the mode. 1 is intakes. Got it. Okay, so this is a Viper. If it doesn't look familiar to you at all, it's based on Battlestar Galactica. If it does look familiar, well then you already know what it is. I haven't flown it or tested it in a very long time, so I don't know if it's functional. I don't even know if it's functional in 1.0.5. I don't remember. I think I made it in 1.0.5, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and turn on that interior overlay. Beautiful. So we can see Jeb terrified if this goes wrong. All right. So SAS on. We're going to go ahead and hit space. Really loud. Okay. Full throttle. Hope we take off. Let's go ahead and turn on the RCS to get a little boost from those. Oh, H, no, N, I, nope, K, give us a little more thrust, a little more boost. Once we lose more fuel, it'll start actually taking off. That is unless we run out of fuel entirely, which it's looking like we were about to. So, I'll turn that off for a moment so that I can hack gravity. Oh, it just took off on its own. But yeah, so yeah, the unfortunately, as you saw, it can't work anymore with the current gravity level for the way it's supposed to be able to be taken off with. But if we go like this, and I hit 3 to turn those off, hit space to turn on the main engines, and then throttle up. Ah, it's beautiful. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and unhack gravity once we get a bit of speed, because I don't want to crash immediately. There we go. All right. So yeah, it's a Viper. It has a short fuel capacity. Like it can't go very far. As you can see, when I started taking off, it runs out of the fuel for the rocket motors quite quickly. But once you're flying it with atmospheric engines, it can fly fairly well. You know, obviously it has a pretty high angle of attack needed to maintain any kind of flight. But it can do stupid things. If I turn on the RCS, I can do stupid things like completely turn around in midair and that kind of stuff. Can't do that without RCS because it relies more on the actual control surfaces. And trying not to crash it right now. Sorry, it was a little bit... What's the... Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if that was the right button for the aerodynamic display forces. And here we go. Another thing with what I was talking about with the flaps not having the deploy direction correct anymore. So let me go ahead and get these not inverted and higher authority limit. And you can see we have a split tail air brake on this, which I was pretty proud of when I first made it. Yeah. Struts as landing gear. Yeah, the reason I did struts with landing gear is essentially, well, partially, it's primarily because I think they look nice there. Like, they look okay. Well, they at least look okay. But it was, well, okay. That's my primary excuse for it. Primarily it's there because the landing gear that are on here, so you can see it has these little, very flimsy, oh god. Did one of them just break off when I deployed them? Nope, they're glitching a bit. The rear ones are disappearing for some reason when I deploy them. Probably something to do with the fact that they're clipped in there in a weird way, and the changes in 1.1. But yeah, these landing gear that are here, they are too flimsy to actually hold the craft up. And so the only way I could make it so that you were guaranteed not to break it every time you came in for a landing was to add these struts on the wingtips. And I decided to add them, and then once I added them, I kind of finagled them a bit to try and get them to look alright, and I think they look alright. So I'm happy with that. And of course, this version just has landing gear. I have another version of this that I'm not going to pull out, but I had another version of this where... everything's fine. Everything's still fine. Okay, everything's not fine. Yeah. So, what was I saying? I had another version that had a different kind of landing gear, but yeah. All I need is the mighty heat of an AMD processor. Yeah. That's not a good idea. What is Brave? I'm curious what you're talking about. What is Brave? But I'm just gonna go to Space Center and I'm gonna go. Yeah, AMB
It's a movie.
nuclear reactor. No, not Brave. They're talking. It's some sort of program or something. Because like, who here uses Brave? It's pretty fast. Oh, Brave.com, whatever that is. I didn't notice the link at first. All right, but I'm gonna start a new career. What is this? Browse faster. Safer. Browse better. It's a web browser. It's a. Oh, it's a mobile web browser. Oh, it's also got Windows and Mac support. Interesting. Show you some new features. Well, let me. Oh god, it's the primary thing is like there's that internal cutaways thing. There's everything runs way better. It looks a bit different. The tracking station is a bit more helpful. The contracts are generated a little bit better. It's mostly a polish update. Like everything just works a little bit better. That's the primary thing in this update. Is just everything works a little bit better. And the fact that it's 64-bit also means that you can, once the mods are updated, of course, load in a ton of mods without really, having much issue. And I'm going to call this live career because I'm doing it live. And our flag, we could pretend we're NASA. No. I'd never go with the NASA flag because if I was going to go with the NASA flag, I'd want to like do everything super proper and like follow historical like missions and stuff. But no. I'm kind of jealous. Winter Owl got his like, I don't know if that's his actual logo or like, I don't know, but he got like his actual thing into the game. I just think I'm kind of jealous of that, to be honest. I think we'll just go with the default flag. Yeah, let's just go with the default. We're going to have no missing crews respawning. We're not going to auto hire because hiring costs money. We're going to require purchasing on research. We're going to not allow reverting flights. Actually, no, I am going to allow that because that way I can do a test flight. And if I explicitly say it's a test flight, then it's a test flight. If not, then obviously it's a not. We're going to start with everything else on default, I think. Yeah. What's decline penalty? I don't know what that means. Yep. I was about to be like, I have a blah 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 when talking about processors, but then I remembered because it says it on my thing. So, gather scientific data, launch our first vessel. Yep, we're definitely going to do those two, and we can only accept 2, so yay. Oh my god, the loading is so much quicker. I say that as it loads the longest I've ever had it load, which I think is kind of funny. No monoprop. Yep. Mystery goo. Yeah, let's go ahead and take mystery goo on this first mission. We're going to have parachute, of course. Default settings should probably do. Science, arrow, might want fins, not sure. Don't want a girder. Oh yeah, I forgot you only have the flea booster when you start. Like literally that's it. Alright, well, I'm going to put a flea on here. We're going to thrust limit it to 82. And we're going to call this gotta go fast. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Dun dun dun. And we're going to pilot it with Jebediah. Not Jebediah, no. Bob, because he's a scientist. We need science. And I'm not going to forget the staging. I almost did, to be honest, but there we go. Alright, what can we do with these? Can we... Okay, there's a deploy, obviously, but... Actually, you know what? Let's be a little bit fan. Oh, I can't do action groups yet, because I forgot that's like a thing you unlock. I haven't played career, like, in a while, so... Yeah. What should we call this? Give me a name. Hi, Heroic Stumpy. I recognize your name. I also recognize Soundwave. I think I recognize Glue Gaming, but I'm not sure. How do you maneuver something with such high wing loading? Such high wing loading. What were we talking about? I don't remember. Everyone's just like discussing PC stuff now. I guess I could just call it the Flea, like name it after the booster. Flea Mark 1. I'm gonna call it that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Shit. I always like to save my craft. I always like to have like a record, you know? Yeah, I didn't save it. Oh, that's the wrong folder. No, wait, maybe I did. Nope, I didn't. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna get stuff from it, so it'll be fine. Okay. Everything looks fine. Don't know why I throttled up. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, we can't have SAS because we have a scientist on board. Let's go ahead and observe the mystery goo. Yep, let's keep that. Let's get a crew report. Keep that. Actually, why am I doing that? No. Let's get rid of that because we're not going to need that. We can always get those things later on easily. Whereas right now, like we can just start with the rocket and just get the stuff that we get from up in the air. That had a bit more kick than I thought it would, to be honest. Alright, keep that. Let's go ahead and get a crew report. Keep that. And then we'll wait and see how high we get before we collect the other mystery goo. Because I think we might be able to collect one above 10,000. Maybe. I'm not sure. Don't know if we'll make it that far. And once again, how to get 1.1 is you have to have Steam, go into the betas tab, and what's the word I'm looking for? Betas tab. You go into the betas tab and you select pre-release from the options. It's you right click on the game in Steam, properties, yeah, betas. It's only on Steam, so if you don't have it on Steam, you have to go buy it on Steam like I did. Or, you know, if you can transfer your purchase, do that, obviously. Kind of sucks, but at the same time, I completely understand why they did it. They did it essentially because they couldn't, they knew they wouldn't be able to handle the demand of all the downloads if they had it on, like, their other services, essentially. Because essentially what they're going to do is they're going to be fixing bugs and deploying new builds, like, constantly, like, a lot. And so they... Let's go ahead and launch. Let's go ahead and deploy that. Parachutes. I'm kind of scared. We're going kind of fast. Alright, parachute, save us. Alright, cool. Now, we'll get the, super safe. Oh. Oh, yeah. I can't EVA in midair yet. Okay. Well, we can at least look at the internal overlay, because that's cool. Oh, look at him. All, like, snuggled up in there and nearly gonna die. Not really. Ugh. Yeah, career has really started. Yeah, multiplayer has been confirmed for a long time. They've mentioned it they mentioned it a long time ago. They've been working on it ever since Dark Multiplayer came out. They're like, oh shit, someone managed to make a mod that does an okay job of this. Like it's not that good, but it's okay. And so they're like, oh shit, we could actually do this. So they're like, all right, we'll do a mod. I mean, not a mod. We'll do a multiplayer. But the multiplayer is coming as like some kind of DLC, like in the future or something like that. Oh, flip over. Okay, now it's stop rolling. Stop rolling. How do I? Okay, there we go. Cause I want him to EVA. And I believe let's see if this shows up as flying. Yeah, it still shows up as flying if you're holding on to the side of something that's landed, which is kind of funny. But yeah, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Board. All right. What are we doing? Recovering? Yes, we are. Actually, can I plant a flag? I forget if you have flags from the get-go or not. Can I plant a flag? Oh no, I can't. Damn. Because I'd love to plant a flag if I could, because like I like to mark where I landed and that kind of thing. Of course, I could get out of the capsule, pick up all the science data, just recover Bob and leave the capsule here, and then I could come plant a flag later. But you know what? Whatever. $50 quad core. Nice. All right, some bunches of science, some funds recovered, 0 reputation, yay! All right, We need to test our newly acquired capabilities with a focus survey. Go to the designated test site for a thing. Take a crew report in flight below this at this one place. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Take a crew... Nope. Take a crew reports in this area. Nope. Surveys. All these surveys. Haul a engine into flight above Kerbin. Haul it into flight. Like, literally just have it flying. Oh, at a certain altitude and speed. Ah, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Into flight above Kerbin. Certain speed range. And that one's really doable, actually. That one's, like, so doable that we do it by default. This one... That one's going to be higher. Escape the atmosphere, no. Testing a hammer in orbit, no, we're not there yet. Testing on an escape trajectory, no, we're not there yet. Alright, so we're going to focus on escaping the atmosphere. And, what is it? Escaping the atmosphere and having a Mark 16 parachute with us, which obviously is very easy since that's the only thing we have right now. Tech tree. Oh, it shows you... Oh. I for a moment I thought it was going to say, like, it'll show you all the things to start with, but no. No, just the basic things. Alright, so stack decoupler would be very handy. In fact, that's what we want right now, so let's go ahead and get that. Oops. Purchase 3 point... What? What? Whatever happened to only being allowed... See, it used to be you could buy each thing individually. Like, you'd say, research this level, and then buy that thing, and it would work. And now it's like, you have to buy all of it at once. Can I? Oh, now I can do that. I just can't do it that way. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the things. Yeah, I make it slightly harder on myself by having to buy the things like that, but I figure it's worth it. Do we want to get into this other stuff? I mean, I might want a heat shield. I mean, I'm not going to need it just yet, but I will. I think we'll leave it for now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that stuff for now. Do one more mission. Tracking station, mission control. Nothing else really needs to be done except build the next rocket. No, I don't have a special copy. I'm not special, unfortunately. I am not recognized by squad. Which is kind of funny. I'm semi-recognized. Like, they posted a thing of a video I did, but, oh, you know what, I should have, hold on, let's undo that, undo that, undo that. There we go. What's it called? There was, like, a thing where they like, posted the thing that I posted the thing. I can English really well sometimes. Most of the time, not so well, but sometimes really well. Basically, like, it's kind of weird. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, sometimes I feel recognized, sometimes not. And we're gonna go ahead and send another scientist up here, and this is gonna be the Flea Mark II. Flea Mark II is our science vessels. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna save this. But I'm going to back up for one moment and save the Flea Mark 1 design, because the Flea Mark 1... hold on. The Flea Mark 1 was like this, and this thrust limiter was at 82. Come on. No. Must have historical accuracy. There you go. Get rid of the extraction group. Flea Mark 1 was set up exactly like this. There we go. That way we have copies of everything. Like I said, I like having copies of everything. Okay, so we got a Flea Mark II. What could possibly go wrong? We're gonna try and go higher. We might escape the atmosphere, we might not. I'm not particularly worried about it. Either way, we'll get science. Oh shit, did I drop a whole bunch of frames again? That really sucks. My ISP is fucking Time Warner cable, by the way. So, yay, fun. Oh, I have stability system. Oh, why do I have a pilot? What the hell? I specifically ordered a scientist. Excuse you. I want a scientist on board. Thank you. Save. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, down, boom, boom, down, boom, boom. All right, no SAS. All right. Ooh, what's the worst that can happen? I say again. I'm gonna hit fine controls on. How high do I want to observe this? Well, I want to see if I can get past the 10,000 before I do any observations. Don't know if I can. I mean, I'd really like to break the atmosphere, but we don't know if that'll happen. In fact, I don't think that will happen on this go around. Getting up to a nice, good speed here at the low altitudes, though. Very loud decoupler sounds. I hope they fix that, because that's kind of annoying. All right, we're gonna let the speed drop off just a little bit here. Actually, we're going low enough. I'd want to go ahead and bump it up. So there we go. As you can see, I'm doing a slight gravity turn, but not much. Technically, I probably should have turned quite a bit more, especially since it looks like we are definitely getting out there quite a bit. So we're gonna keep that. Oh God, we got pretty hot there. In fact, we might go into space after all. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go into space. Awesome. Whoops. Let's get there properly. All right, I'm gonna want this. Hey, look, we can lock the thing in place. And I want this locked in place also, because we're going to want to do a crew report and a observation in space. And then keep the ass down during re-entry in case things get a bit hot. Oh, we can't leave the vessel in space yet because it's early game. Man. I'm actually not running it on Steam. I mean, I had to get it through Steam, but I'm not running it through Steam just because Steam was fucking up my stuff. Crew reports. Goo. Alright, so looks like we're good for stuff that we can get out of the space. Yeah, there's not much to do else other than come back down. Let's go up, come back down. Ooh, what's this button? I mean, this indicator light. Like, danger, you're falling to your death. Or something, I don't know. It's interesting. Alright, we're gonna want... Hold on, let's get this pretty much lined up. Alright. Come on down. And 70. Alright. So we're gonna come down pretty fast. We might burn up. We might. Probably won't, but we might. We're definitely going to come out kind of fast. Kind of fast. Let's see. When are we going to get aerodynamic forces? Can we please have aerodynamic forces now, please? Because I don't want to burn up and die. Sending my first scientist out. Yeah, I know. I'm sending a scientist out instead of whatchamacallit, Jebediah. Because I wanted a higher science gain. Even though it means, oh God. Whoa. Shit. Oh well. Tumble. Tumble for aerodynamic. Not aerodynamic. Oh God, the parachute is the most vulnerable part to overheating. Let's not have that facing down, please. I guess it's just determined to make it facing down. Alright. Alright, that's fine by me. We are coming down way too fast, though. Like, way too fast. Come on, come on, come on. Slow down. Slow down so the parachute can be safe to deploy! No! So I killed Bob. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. God damn it. That sucks. Somehow we didn't lose reputation for him dying. I don't know how that works. I think we should have lost reputation for him dying, but okay. So what do we do to make sure that doesn't happen again? No. 99% of my viewer base Camerons. Yeah, go ahead, make a bunch of old accounts and subscribe. No. Nah, that's a terrible idea. Shit, what do I do now? See, this is the thing. I'm actually not that good at rockets in KSP. I'm really not. Let's see. You know I can do a capsule coming down safely. I know I can. So, let's go ahead and make the Mark III, which somehow... There we go. Let's go ahead and make the Mark III, which will have the goo canisters on the capsule, so that they'll come down with it. And it will have a decoupler. And it will also have a little bit less thrust there. A little bit more there, actually. And let's test that the staging is correct. Oh, yep. You're going to want that there. Okay. Bottom thruster, decoupler, middle thruster, decoupler, parachutes. Got it. And I could put a heat shield on this, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't have batteries yet either. That sucks. Flea Mark III. I'm going to go ahead and save that, but I'm not going to launch it yet because... whatchamacallit? We need a new mission, because we did successfully get out of the atmosphere, even though we died horribly. Haul a flea into a certain thing. Certain altitude, certain speed. That, we're not going to do that. Tourists. Let's see, what do they want to do? They want to do a suborbital space flight. We could do that pretty soon, but not right now. We can test this in flight. Altitude 3 to 6. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Orbit is something that I'd like to do, but not yet. Yeah, I don't like any of these. Actually, I forgot that you can just decline things, so I'm going to decline all these focused observational. All right. Test a heat shield in flight over Kerbin. All right, so use the run test while at one of these altitudes in these speeds. I think we might be going too fast at that point when we're coming into a re-entry. Might be worth trying to do it. Test a radial decoupler at the launch site. Okay. Yeah, at the launch site. At the launch site. I assume that means where I launch from, but I don't know. Alright. I assume, yep, we got this. We're going to test it. Alright, so we're going to put one of these on the side here. Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, we're going to put one of these on the side there. It's going to launch first, and we're going to call this the Mark III-T. Oh, come on. Don't overwrite the entire frickin' thing just because I... That's annoying. It overwrote the whole name. T. T. Okay. Put that on. Alright. Nope. A flea Mark III modified to test. Test a radial decoupler. There you go. Yes. Save. Who's gonna fly it? Jebediah. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? He could die. Yeah, this might not go well. No, I don't. Sorry. I do not know. Okay, we do have stability assist, fortunately. And I think that's about the best we could... Oh, yeah. That counts as completed, right? Tested at the launch site. Okay, cool. Oops. Ugh. Escape the atmosphere. Okay, cool. World first milestones. Awesome. Alright, let's go. I feel like maybe I should have given that booster a bit more power. Also, I forgot about the KSC being all like old school right now, because I haven't, upgraded everything. Well, obviously. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to it. Oh, come on. Just kind of tilting over just a little bit tilting over just a little bit, trying to make our re-entry a bit safer, hopefully. Alright, and that's going to drop. And we're going to want to stage the second one right now. And I'm going to continue to tilt it over just a bit. And this time, I'll take the goose. One of the goose samples will be in a high orbit. Another one will be in a lower. Oops, in a whatchamacallit. Come on, I can't right-click it for some reason. Oh well, that's one thing I want. And this, actually, I should just go ahead and decouple that. Come on, why can't I right-click this? What the hell? Can I not right-click this one because the other one's selected? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so that's another like little bug that I found, I guess. Because I don't think that should be like that. Because like I get it if it's a symmetrical part where you're not going to change them independently, like you're not going to do things independently. But in this case, with these, it is a thing where you're going to do things separately. So it doesn't make sense not to do that. All right, should be getting into space momentarily. And once we're in space, we'll go ahead and do our goo reports, goo report, and crew report. So go, crew report, goo report. Let's go ahead and minimize that. Oops, go away. There we go. Almost hit the wrong button for time warp. And up and over. So got to 101 kilometers that time. This time with no deaths, hopefully. Alright. Alright. Coming in hot. Well, not hot yet, but will be. Hopefully it slows down enough. The thing is, we're coming in vertical again. Like, almost vertical, which would be a problem. Which, not would be, definitely is a oh god, I forgot because I was in time warping. Oh god, I'm still time warping, sorry. Yeah. Alright, let's try and see if I do a slight angle like that, then that means my deflection is going to be slightly that way. So that's going to be canceling out the forces, which I don't want. So I'm going to deflect slightly this way if I can to try and keep myself moving sideways if I can. Alright. Still falling rather fast, unfortunately. But we're slowing down quite quickly. Awesome. Parachute should be safe. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and deploy that. Way too loud. I need to fix that. So that's, what, like 4 or 5 things I found that they need to fix, whatever. 6-hour flight. Where are you going? Curious. I'm curious now. Let's see. Oh, I can't go EVA until I'm splashed down. I don't even know if I can EVA while splashed down yet. That's interesting. When you said, stream is much better now, I got scared for a moment because I thought you were saying something was wrong. I'm like, oh no, what's wrong now? Oh, you're saying it's better. Okay, good. Good. Because that went a bit badly earlier. There we go. Alright. Da-ba-da. Okay, can you EVA here? Yes, you can. Awesome. So let's do an EVA report from in the water. Alright. And get back in. And everything should be good. Yeah, we've done all the sciences. Woo. Alright. Monies and sciences. Alright, let's take a look at what our next mission will be. We have a VIP mission, which is for a suborbital spaceflight. I think we could do a suborbital spaceflight at this point. What's this? Suborbital, suborbital, suborbital. Alright. We have nothing active at the moment. We have, let's see, escape trajectory, blah, blah, blah. Test heat shield in flight. I think we should go ahead and do the VIPs for monies. I'm always scared that I'm gonna run out of monies in this game, but I never really have a problem with it, but Alright, so gotta design new rocket. Actually, I need to get new stuffs. Alright. Let's go ahead and unlock survivability. Let's see, flight control we're not going to care about. Basic science we are going to care about, but not yet. Flights, or no, stability, yeah, I kind of care about that. Basic rocketry, again, kind of care about that. What's this? Oh, structural stuff. Not really caring right now. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and... not under basic science, under survivability. Actually, let's just go ahead and purchase all the things that we have researched. Okay, so let me just double check. Everything should be set. That far. Okay, we got 19 science left. I believe all of these are 45 each. So, whoops, kind of overdid it there, not having enough science. But we should be okay. When do we get... Is this the first time we get landing gear? I'm not sure exactly. I haven't really played career mode much. That's the thing. So let's see. Does who even know you're there? Hmm? Do. Alright. Should we start from the ground up? This is going to be a tourist vehicle, so we need to be able to have a crew and a tourist. Crew and tourist. At least a crew and a tourist. So this works pretty well just like this. So let's try just taking... Well, obviously take the test part off. Let's try just doing something slightly ridiculous. And the tourists can sit upside down, because they don't need to see much. Do they? No, I didn't think so. Offset those slightly into each other. Get rid of the monoprop. Reaction wheels. SAS only, pilot only. Oh, that's cool. Should we go ahead and give them a heat shield? I mean, we should be safer with the tourists, because killing tourists is a bad thing. Let's go ahead and give them a heat shield. There, they can feel safer now. We're only going to have 10%. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, booster. Then you want one decoupler. Then you want the other booster. Then you want its decoupler. Okay. This doesn't look bad at all, I said, lying. Yeah. Flea doesn't sound like a good game. Flea doesn't sound like a good name for a... Yeah, there is delay. There's always some delay. What's this? If you refresh, no, it's in the case of stream delay, it's not that my internet is shit, it's that you're behind me. And so if you refresh the page, you'll catch up to a certain extent. Of course, it means you'll miss a little bit, but you'll catch up. Basically, there's always like at least a 10-second delay or so, delay or so, but it gets better when you refresh the page. And usually with me, I think it's around a 1 minute delay, a little bit less than that for everyone, and then, you know, a bit more depending on whatever. We're gonna have this. We're gonna call this no, not tourist. It's gonna be a P for personnel. A Flea Mark III modified to carry a tourist on a suborbital flight upside down. So what's the worst that could possibly happen with that idea? Okay, crew. We're gonna want the crew to be a pilot, which we have there, and a tourist. I don't know if that's the tourist that's one of three, or if it's the tourist that's just the one, but we'll try it out like this. That is, if I can't think of a better idea. Because I'm thinking this is kind of dumb, and maybe I should do something a little bit better. But I'm also thinking, What could I do better? I mean, I could stack more stack more whatchamacallit, cockpits under each other, but that's kind of, I'm already being a bit ridiculous by having 2 stacked on here in a weird way. So I kind of don't want to go full ridiculous. So I think I'll take this, and it will do a bit of science while we're also carrying a tourist aboard, and if we don't make it, then we can at least get tourist, what is the word? Newegg doesn't let you share your wish list outside of email? That's kind of dumb. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, there's no lag on the text. The only lag on the text is when I am slow to respond. Like, I don't necessarily notice everything right away. So that's the only lag from that side. It's just the difference between you hearing it and me speaking it.
Did not mean to do that. Just meant to undeafen myself.
What?
I accidentally left the room when I just meant to unmute everyone.
Nice. Hi, welcome back. How are you doing?
Doing very, very
Oh my
tedious
God.
calculus homework.
Their heads are inside each other. Let's turn that back off. That you didn't need to see that. I accidentally made Kerbals with their heads inside each other. Actually, let's turn that back on. Yeah, so this mission's actually the first conjoined
They were
twins
giving each
going
other
up into
head?
space. No. Shh. It's okay. Let's see. Am I forgetting anything? Is there anything I need to do before I launch? Not really. I guess I'm just gonna have that open, and I'm gonna have
Attach a trebuchet to your ship.
no, no, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. As much as you would love to see me do that, I'm not gonna do that. I hope I get into space today.
You're not gonna besiege a space station?
No, I don't plan on it. I hope I get into space today, though, because this design is untested and unproven and on fire. It's supposed to be on fire, though, because that's the rocket engine that's on fire. Just so you know. Also, I just noticed switching to map mode and switching back turns off my whatchamacallit, my little things that I had locked on the screen so that I wouldn't have to open them again. So now I have to open them again anyhow, which kind of sucks. But oh well. That's worth nearly nothing. So that sucks. Oh well. What about a crew report from right here? I don't think I've done that yet. Oops. Review report. Okay, keeping it. And, shit, I don't think we're making it into space today. No, we're definitely not. Okay, yeah, I added too much weight for this thing, unfortunately. Which sucks, but, you know. Gotta learn how to fail someday, right? Sorry, tourist, you're gonna have to go on another flight. Oh, well, I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't be too upset about it. Like, as long as I get another flight, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you screwed up, but I get to go again. Then again, rockets are dangerous and stuff, and if I screwed up this bad, would you really trust me with your life again? Lamelli?
What?
That's right. That's right. You have no idea what I was even saying.
Nope.
It's because your mind is focused on the calcular.
The calcular. Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Yeah, the calculars. I want to play Stardew Valley or American Truck Simulator now. How late is it? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. It's a little past 9. I'm trying to think if I should do something else or not. Oh, look at that. We didn't even need the heat shield. What do we bring this ship for? God damn it. Fuck you, heat shield. Oh. Jettison the heat shield, but there's so much aerodynamic forces that it's stuck to the bottom of the craft. Yeah, that's useful. Alright. It crashed and went boom. Or did it? I don't know if it sunk or went bye-bye. I think it went bye-bye. Probably went bye-bye. Oops, I did not mean to time accelerate into the ground, or into the water rather, but it worked. EVA report. Oh, this is still valuable apparently. Okay. F grab. Whoa. I said grab, not jump. Okay, Jeb, what are you doing? Jeb, no, Jeb. Jeb, this is very unhelpful. Okay. There we go. This better be useful from here. Yes, it was. Okay, good. All right, let's recover. Lag? Did I drop a bunch of frames? I'm sorry. Yeah, my internet's mostly fine, but like I said, every once in a while it will just take a crap for no reason, which sucks. But yeah, I fucked that up. So, let's go buy more things. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I don't even have the research to do that, the science to do that. Anyhow, PJ salt. I don't get it. All right. Let's just start over. No, let's just start. Start over. New. Don't save. All right. So I need a mark 1 at least, right? No, we don't. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Damn it, we do. All right, we need a mark 1. We need at least one more mark 1. But hopefully more than one mark 1. Radial stacks. Radial stacks. Stacks, radial stacks. Stacks of radials, radially stack?
Radiating stacks.
I'll irradiate your stacks. Actually, we could put a thumper on this because why not? What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so I'm thinking this is gonna get slightly ridiculous. Just slightly. Just slightly. Yep, I don't see anything possibly wrong with this at all. Nope, nothing wrong with it at all. SAS only. Alright, we're gonna take this. Yep. Okay, we're gonna take these and we're gonna just accidentally do that and then bring them in like this and then rotate them to be actually let's just do that and then realize they're all facing the wrong freaking way. So shit. Shit? He says questioningly. Alright. Let's do that. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with that? What could possibly go wrong with that? This looks fucking ridiculous. What am I doing with my life? Stream keeps loading. Oh, shit. My internet's being a derpy motherfucker today. It's normally not, but yeah. That sucks. Let's just do that far. And let's pretend we can't see the internals and know that everything is screaming. Yeah, that looks fine. We're gonna turn off the flags on all of these. Yeah. Oh, we have to do it individually. Damn it. Actually, I kind of like that because it means you can have asymmetrical flags if you want, which would be cool. So they all have heat shields. They're all gonna need a solid booster underneath. Solid booster underneath? I think a solid booster underneath. But a decoupler, of course. This could go horribly wrong in like 3 or 4 different ways. Which, to be fair, would be fun to see. Let's go for 46%. If I can get it, 47%. There we go. Yeah, this is all gonna go horribly wrong. I'm calling it now. I am gonna kill some Kerbals. Da 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 da. Also, what was I gonna say? TeamSpeak not a thing. Just saying. I think I should probably just stop here, like before I go and kill more Kerbals and then get sad. Get sad, mate. Get sad. 3 parachutes. Better make it 4 parachutes. Not even kidding. Better make it 4 parachutes, cause else everyone dies. Oh, what? Oh, you can't select multiple things at once by holding control anymore. Oh, that sucks. It's kind of a, you know, useful feature. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get all 3 of those. Yep, okay. Alright, let's get those all on like 70% boosting. 70% boostering. Aerodynamic winglet thingies that make it go more straighter than an arrow. I can English well, honest. Yeah, I don't like that. The way that sticks out weirdly. There. There, let's just go with that. I'm gonna call this the Spire. Because it's dangerous. It's missing spontaneous detonation. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry there's not enough spontaneous detonation for you. What am I looking for? Am I forgetting anything important here? I feel like I might be. Not really. Not particularly. Designed to carry 3 tourists at once. Hopefully it doesn't explode more than intended. Alright, so we're gonna have yeah, we're gonna have Jeb flying this. Yeah, definitely Jeb. And we're gonna have the first tourist, the second tourist, and the third tourist. And if everything goes well, then they don't all die. Don't all die. Don't being the key word.
Don't.
Oh, it's I actually can't launch it because the launch pad needs to be upgraded. Yes, I'm in Southern California. Nope, that's not what I meant. Right click to upgrade. I would like you to be better. I would like you to be better. Yeah, that's English. Oh, kind of tired. This has no signs on except crew reports. Okay. I'll take a crew report on the pad then. Bitraider bust. Yeah. Okay, we have a crew pad experiments. We have several victims on board. We are go for launch. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Except that. Yeah, that went wrong. Fortunately not that wrong, but wrong enough. This... Why did I think this was a good idea? Huh. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, so like it numbers the, that's interesting. It numbers the, boosters. Huh. That's kind of cool.
Hey,
well,
dude, your bitrate's too high.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stop pretty soon anyhow.
It's lagging
so.
the whole stream.
It only happens every once in a while for a brief second, and he's already gone, so... What the hell?
I just wanted you to know that.
Why is that flipping? Huh. Well, that sucks. That's gonna fail. Actually, we're still going up. Still going at an alright speed. No, like I said, the main thing is that it only will drop out for a moment every once in a while. Because, and that's not so much to do with the bitrate. That's almost not to do with the bitrate at all. Like, in fact, it probably wouldn't help if I changed it. Because that's like just my router just taking a shit for a moment and then being fine again. So it'll drop a bunch of frames for like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something. And then be fine again. Which is annoying. I'll have
Are
to
you
look
running
into if I can
Ethernet?
fix that. Huh?
Are you running Ethernet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it fucks up like that. It's annoying.
Yeah, the chat's been going crazy.
Yeah.
We've all been talking.
What
You're
the
just
actual
like-
what the actual fuck are you doing, Card? What are you doing? Shh, don't worry about that. Oh, that's great. And Discord is, yeah, it's public. I mean, your name that I can't read got on here.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
You can call me DJ.
Okay. Generic name number 5 got on here.
Oh, I see how it is.
Is that how you
I see
pronounce
how it is.
DJ? Is that how
Oh,
you
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Generic name number 5. Oh god, I'm coming down near the mountains. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die a horrible
You know, I
death.
actually sent in like a vehicle like a long time, or a plane, a
Yeah.
long time ago. Do you remember that at all, or no?
I have no idea.
It
I
was that
can't
solar
I
plane that
can't
was-
remember the names of things. Sword plane, that sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe.
No, it was the solar one.
Solar.
That really
That also
the
sounds
small
vaguely
one.
familiar. A really small solar plane. Yeah, there was
the one
one
that just like blew up.
Did it? Oh.
It was
Oh, so I
literally
did
two
make a
wings.
video of it. I did make a video of it.
You
you're
did.
saying.
You did.
Okay, cool. Because I get a lot of, not a lot, but I get some people being like, hey, I sent in like 5 things and you never did a thing. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I can only do so much. Oh god,
It was
oh
like a
god.
long time ago.
Mountains, mountains. I don't want to kill the tourists. I don't want to kill the tourists. Please no.
He can only do so much while I'm also yelling at him to do specific game videos.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I did actually bow to your demands, so be happy. Alright. Now the question is, the big question is the slope that we're about to land on survivable? Let's set that to normal. And set this, okay, that's to normal. That's to normal, that's to normal. Okay, so essentially we might die, we might not. I mean, that's always how it goes, but I'm actually a little bit scared. Well, I'm always a little bit scared. A little bit. Always a little bit. Alright, cool. I landed the frickin' ship on its side so that we wouldn't fall down the cliff. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. It was such a stupid maneuver in such a stupidly designed ship, but it all worked. So, it's good. But yeah, with that launch going perfectly well, sorry, no explosions. I'm gonna go ahead and get off for the night because it's starting to get late. My throat's kind of getting sore. I'm hungry, and without mods and me doing crazy shit with mods, I'm kind of done for the evening anyhow with what I'd want to do. So yeah, thanks for coming by.
hey guard, before you go though,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I really like your vids, by the way.
Thank you.
I literally watched them been watching them for like a year.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.